Hey peeps, this is a collective reading. This reading is timeless. Whenever it finds you is when you are meant to see it. Don't force a square peg in a round hole. Alright, welcome back to Four Clairs if you are returning, and if you are new here, welcome to the channel. Alright, let's start off with an oracle and see what we are getting. And we are getting closure. Okay, so if anyone needs closure, this could be a reading for you. There could be a message in this. Now, this closure could be about a past relationship. Doesn't have to be romantic, guys. It could be friends, loved one that's passed on. It could be about friendship, a job, different part of your life that you have let go or moved on from. Okay, guys, so reading on closure. Let's see. Alrighty. Let me get some tarot. Let's see what we're getting here. Okay, and we're getting star. Okay, flip that over due to the tatas. Okay, so healing. You've done some healing. Okay, nostalgia. Okay, so we've got Six of Cups, which is nostalgia. So you were nostalgic about this past thing. You're doing some healing. You're getting some closure on this. Let's see. Eight of Wands, moving forward quickly now. Okay. Or you're going to be able to move forward quickly. This one popped out, literally flew inches in the air. Okay, Magician. Okay, so you're working your magic, all right, to be able to move on for the closure. Sometimes we don't always get closure from person, place, or thing that we might like. Sometimes we have to give ourselves closure. That's okay, collective. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Knight of Wands. Okay, so you could be taking a passionate leap forward, or this could have been a past person which came passionately towards you that's no longer in your life, and you could be having closure from that as well. Let's see. Okay. Five of Wands, which is battling. Okay, fighting. All right, and yeah, okay. Devil. Okay, devil energy. There, flip it over due to the tatas and whatnot. Okay, so devil, okay. So there could have been I'm getting a Knight of Wands, someone that was very passionate and came forward very quickly. Maybe you fought with them a lot, or they created a lot of fight or struggle in your life, and that they had some toxic tendencies. Okay. Alright, and, okay, you felt like you had to stand your ground regarding this, okay? So, that could have just been your boundaries. You know, we all have boundaries, and sometimes, people, you know, they try to push those boundaries, and that is not appreciated. Okay, let's see. Investment, yeah, so maybe you invested in this, situation, or situationship, or relationship, whatever it was. And now you've done some introspective with the Hermit here. Okay, you've thought about this. All right, and you're ready to, looks like, move on to calmer waters with the Six of Swords here. Okay, you're ready to let this go. Take a leap of faith. Okay, so maybe you're giving yourself closure. Maybe you didn't need closure from them. Okay, and then now we have coming in a Knight of Cups. Okay, it's a new offer of love, small offer of love here. Not as small as a page, though, so we'll take it. Oh, look, we're the Knight of Pentacles. Could be two different people, or it could be that they just want to actually give you something solid, real, and tangible, as well as, you know, that they're emotionally mature or willing to emotionally invest. So that's not bad. Okay. We prefer people come to us in a more, you know, solid energy than a knight, but sometimes it's not that they're at a knight level, it's just that they're making a small inquiry towards you and starting off a small gesture, okay, guys? So, Chariot, they're moving towards you quickly, or you're moving on quickly from the, to the calmer waters here, okay? And let's see. Yeah, you're moving on from any sort of breadcrumbing, Six of Pentacles type situations. Ace of Swords, that's the truth. Okay. And let's see. It looks like... Okay, good. Good. Better. Even better. Love it. Fantastic. Okay. That's great. Okay, let's see. So, High Priestess, so you know that there's better out there for you. You're aware. Okay, and so what you've got coming in or what you will have coming in is going to be a Two of Cups situation. It's going to be really stable, friendship, love, really good connection here for you. Okay, and it's a wish fulfillment of yours, 9 of Cups. And also right now you were single, independent, and free. Okay, so you're okay on your own, or you will be okay on your own. But this is nice to have, you know, the emotional contentment as well. Are you emotionally content and abundant and stable on your own? But it's nice, you know, that you've got better things coming in here. You're going to be celebrating with the 3 of Cups. Okay, your core circle or with this new person. All right, and you're coming up as a Queen of Pentacles, abundant and nurturing person. Okay, and in we have coming, looks like a King of Cups. Okay, someone who's very emotionally mature. Okay, and wants to give you the appropriate emotions and attention you need. We've got the Sun here, so you'll be very happy. This will be a very illuminating relationship. A new passionate beginning with the Ace of Wands. And also with the 4 of Wands, it's going to be a very stable, happy home type situation. All right, that's great, guys. Let's get some cards for fun to go with this and see about, I guess, let's see the past person, if you care. Okay, cards for fun about the towel. Okay, so maybe you threw in the towel on this. You're done. So, you wash your hands of this past situation. All right, the new person coming in. See if I get anything for that. Okay. Tennis? Okay, so maybe they're a good match. When I think of tennis, I think of matches, tennis matches. And you got 2 rackets down here, okay? They'll be able to serve you back that ball just as good as you can do it. They're going to be a good, energetic match for you. Okay, let's see. And I'm getting loudspeaker box. Okay, you're going to be able to speak your mind and say what's on your mind with this person. They're going to be able to handle it. Okay? Anything else? Okay, anything else? Okay. Bed? Okay. Well, we did have the Ace of Wands, I believe, so it's passionate new beginning. You'll be having some quality time in the room, I guess. All right. Anything else? Emotions? You guys want some emotions? About this past person. Frustrated, yeah, they're frustrated. Probably that you moved on. They usually are. What about this new person? Okay, they're silly. They're a little bit of a silly energy. Can you handle that? Okay, let's see. Past person, anything else? Pride. Okay, yeah, maybe they were prideful. They were too prideful to give you what you deserved. Okay, well, now they're frustrated. Now they're without you. Sometimes the karma for situations is just that they get to be without you. Sometimes it's just as simple as that. All right, and let's see. New people, love. They love you. You're going to love them, even though they're silly. Okay. Anything else? Okay, for the past person, fear. Yeah, they're afraid. I don't know if they're afraid of being alone or without you, or that, you know, you won't come back. You moved on. You're done. Okay, and then the new person. Anything else? Okay, looks like they're a pretty relaxed personality. Okay, that's good. All right. Well, collective, that's what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed the reading. And until next time, see you guys later. Bye.